was an interesting moment. We're just going in the mouth of the Tyne. We've got a bit of a sea running here. It bounces around a bit. A few things are out of cupboards and things down below. Fiona had to go forward and sort out a fuel can which seemed to have burst or was certainly leaking. And at the same moment a ferry came out. So we had a few waves break over the bow as we let it go past. And hopefully now we're going to get a bit of shelter in the Tyne. I don't think I'm going to plan to come out here again today until this sort of settles down a bit.
Pretty big industrial looking vessels and rigs up here, eh? How's that wind?
Wow, it's wrong. Really glad we got into the Tyne and we're not still out at sea for another couple of hours. That would be quite unpleasant. I think it's really picking up at the moment.
We hadn't planned that the Tyne was going to be our ultimate destination today, but with the winds picking up and having already had the bad luck of striking the log, we thought that probably enough's enough and decided to get a berth at North Shields.
It's just gone 7 in the morning. We're about to leave the Royal Quays Marina on the north side of the Tyne. Looks like a beautiful morning. The flags are flopping and the sky's blue, so looks like a good day to get to sea. We missed a day yesterday when we came in on Monday. It was pretty rough. It was blowing up a force 5 northerly, and of course we're heading north, so we'd be going straight into it. So we just decided to take a day out and look around Newcastle, which was really cool. It's a nice city, really exceeding my expectations, really good place. So, kind of refreshed and reinvigorated, keen to go to sea and keep heading north. One of the best restaurants along the coast so far, Zambuca's, just by the North Shields Fish Market on Fish Quay. Incredible cheap prices, amazing portions, and fantastic food. One of the best 5 restaurants we've encountered around the coast so far. That's the first time on this trip we've actually seen a wind turbine turning, which shows just what great conditions we've had so far, doesn't it?
We pulled into Amble for another top-up of fuel. We'd intended to do something a bit different and take the dinghy upriver to explore Warkworth Castle, only a short way inland on a loop in the river. But the tides were wrong and we'd have to pass over a weir, so we decided to roll on. We passed another circumnavigator here, Timothy Spall in his converted barge. He's going the opposite way to us, clockwise. I saw him in Cornwall last year, so he's certainly taking his time. I hope our voyage doesn't last quite so long.
It's a pretty impressive castle behind us, isn't it? Can't even find the name of it on the charts or in the pilot book, but it's just on the headlands here. Castle Point, this point's called, but no name for the castle. Have to look it up a bit. We pulled out of Amble about 20 minutes ago, and this is near a village called Craster. We went into Amble just to top up with fuel, because looking at the pilot book and looking at the charts now, we're running out of marinas. We've been pretty lucky with marinas so far. We've been relying on the luxury of pulling onto pontoons and getting fuel, but from now on it's getting a bit more complicated. Cans of diesel from local garages, or perhaps arranging trucks or that sort of thing to bring it down to us on tankers. So we're trying to top up the fuel tanks whenever we can as we go along.